All right, everyone. Welcome back to Trash Trades. We're fucking back with another little educational little episode for you guys, reviewing our losses. We're going to be learning some shit. Of course, we got VJ here with a little loss.
What's up? What's up?
Damn, that what's up was fantastic.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? That's my lost voice.
That's my lost voice. I like the hey yeah the last episode. Can you remember the hey yeah? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
sorry. Yeah, no, like when I take losses, the weird voices come out, so I apologize.
Man. You see that loss? Yeah. You got to chop that shit out of there. It's me and VJ. This intro is just envision me and VJ in the Matrix. We're chopping away the fucking losses. Like, it's not coming close to us. We fucking stop that shit. Neo stops all the fucking bullets, like VJ's notifications and shit. We fucking get the way with the fucking losses. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
I was thinking that it was more like... I thought you were going to use the analogy of when they're like protecting Zion and they got those guns and the robots are coming in, but that that they don't have enough bullets to stop them all, but they're shooting anyway. And they're like, and that's us. That's like the market makers keeping us out of profits. But they're not going to run out of bullets. They're just like, and we're like, just eating shit.
And then we go back to Levi with the goggles. And he's fucking, making our way through the tunnels of the Matrix. You already know.
Hold on. We might as well talk about this here because people don't really know about Levi, but this shit is hilarious. Yo, did you see that someone made a fake Levi profile, bro?
No way.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, but I gotta tell you, it's so funny.
Listen, the type of things that we get on inside this fucking Trash Trades Discord server with Levi, you'll get fucking all our members, some fans, and whatever, and it's all mushed together in a voice call or whatever. If you guys are interested, shoot us a DM on socials. You got a socials link in bio. Follow and message us if you want to hop in. Of course, you can meet Levi, the one himself. You can meet me and VJ, here and there, and fuck yeah, man, we can have a good time. We have a good time in those VCs. We play some games. Levi's there. We look at the markets, It's a nice fun time. Anyway, we got some fucking good shit this episode. You guys already know. We got BJ with a fucking trashy ass trade. A lot of lessons. Stay tuned. If you watch till the end, trust me, there's a little surprise for you in the end. Okay, last couple minutes of the episode, there's gonna be something special. Okay, so you better stick around. Is what I'm saying. What do you think, BJ? Are they sticking around?
I don't even know if I know what the surprise is, or maybe I do and I just forgot. It's fine.
Oh, it's gonna be a special surprise. Super special. Super
I'm almost
special.
Embarrassed. But no. Stick around. Stick around. You'll if Luca says you won't regret it, you won't regret it.
You won't.
I mean, the only one who regrets those things typically is me, but everyone else seems to be a fan. So it's gonna be good.
Oh, it's going to be the best. Anyway, we're going to hop into this trade. Roll the intro.
Order filled.
Damn, nice little feature with VJ's notifications. Going off the rails.
Oh,
off the rails.
He heard them. Oh, Lord. And I thought they were muted, but they weren't. Of course, the only message I got today at your service. And so here's Johnny. Actually, here's price action, guys. So I'm going to tell you something about a loss, and this is how I felt about it. Actually, I didn't. I've come to terms about losses, guys. Losses, they happen.
Fuck yeah.
It's a price that we have to pay in order to trade. If you're not expecting him, you're gay, dude. I mean, you're not gay. We have respect for people who are actually gay. My brother Luca here, Twink Central.
Amen. Amen. You serious? Fuck yeah,
but
man.
If you get involved in the markets, you got to understand sometimes your ideas will fail, sometimes they will succeed. And here, we're going to talk about a failure of mine.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Hell yeah. So, on a larger time frame, I know this looks shitty, guys. But we can't, if I go a little bit further, you see everything that happens. But you can see, this is on the hour, but, this is months back. October, November, December. The month after December, who knows what it's called. Anyway, you can see we're bullish from this area. Well, okay, a little bearish stuff. Oh, now we're bullish. We're breaking highs. So, come down here, and even though we had a magnificent large-scale move down, I'm thinking we're bullish. After we get to this area here, in the general, OTE. Oh, God. think it's gonna do that, bro. You gotta be kidding. That's incredible. I'm hitting buttons I've never hit before. You like that, Luca? That's crazy.
Hey man, I like it.
And so if you see in this area here, here's a general like the OTE golden zone, optimal trade entry area, and we sort of came from this like major low into the optimal trade area there. You could even try these lows here, and we still get in this 61875 area. It's golden, Goldilocks. So because of this reason, I was anticipating that we would probably be going for high a day. That was my target. Of course, as you can see,
A little short.
from the position tool, a little short. Because I try to get extra smart, and here we get started. All right, guys. So usually here I marked out the 4-hour fair value gaps that are surrounding us. We are staying in between these 4-hour fair value gaps. Also, we took these relatively equal highs on the hourly and the 4-hour, obviously, and then reversed. So I was looking to see, okay, this caused a little reversal, but it's probably going to reverse this into likely OTE of this range. Okay, maybe discount of this range. So there is a 4-hour fair value gap here and another one underneath it. And I was thinking, yeah, like we probably get into here. Ideally.
Yeah, a little discount action. I like it.
Yeah, of course. But always got to be noted that like price does not always need to rebalance the entire range, especially if it's extremely bullish. So a lot of times you want to go into, even if you're playing on the higher time frame. I was only looking at the hourly, which is a pretty medium time frame in comparison to if you're thinking like higher time frame being daily, weekly, monthly. Maybe 4-hour you could say is like sort of in the middle or in the higher time frame. So then like 15-minute hour probably like more immediate time frame, and then 1 through 5 being the low. So on the hour here you're like, okay, like this was a very very bullish move this Monday, first 5-day trading week of the year, and we took like I believe it was like 400 points. Yeah, about 400 points. So there wasn't really any prominent lows. And you can even see here the 15th, or on the 15-minute, the last swing lows is right here and then like right here. But you still could take fibs from this area here and start to see, okay, we're getting close to discount there, and then we're in like super discount here. Under OTE, under the 786. So I was looking more to like play on this range. Okay, this is where sort of like me trying to be very smart did. So that's a good idea. So I'm looking, as Luca knows, for moving to discount at least.
Did the discount?
So I'm quite certain. Yeah. So I'm just quite certain. It's likely that we'll need to get here before we go up there, and hence the reasoning why. I mean, I wasn't necessarily looking for shorts. I was looking for a reason to go long, but I was anticipating that 9:30 will get a move down, and then we get a move up. Probably got a little bit too crazy, but we'll see. Also notice here, in this range after we pop up, or from like, this is a 4-hour candle essentially right here, from 10 a.m. till the afternoon. And you can see like, we come down, and then we just make this whole new range right here. And in here at the bottom of the 4-hour candle, we have this 15-minute order block, which I think is like pretty significant because it seems to like sort of separate these two candles. Sort of like the last, stronghold for bulls, or whatever. So I'm anticipating a reaction here, but I do think that we could get into here before we go up here. But this is our general price action that we're looking for. Because we're looking at the 15-minute or the 4-hour, I'm trying to look for like if we have a reaction on the 4-hour, either the fill or the fair value gap underneath it. I would like to see, a 15-minute break of structure afterwards. And then I might use like a 15-minute PD array for like a 1-minute market maker model to play this market maker model to here. Like, these highs are too clean.
Yeah.
This looks like a decent original consolidation. Redistribution. And I'm thinking we take out this low resistance liquidity that's here, guys, which are essentially like a trend line you could trace, just like stair step ladder of liquidity. Here's some stops here, here's stops here. And this is what I'm looking to do. Very well thought out plan. Why'd I get in a short? I'm dumb, guys. So let's take a look at this. Let's get to 9:30. Okay. 9:15. So we'll drop into the. I think this is sort of where it happens. I'm pretty sure I didn't move. Let's see here. Okay, here's 9:30. Boom. Okay, cool. We're hitting this thing. This bearish 15-minute. Okay, let me drop to the 15 minutes. Sorry. Just so you guys can see. Didn't get into this too closely, but I'll move this a little bit. Okay, as you can see here, we are bouncing off this 15-minute order block that we were looking at before. There's also this 15-minute fair value gap here, and this 15-minute order block. I just took the bodies here. Now, you could take a fib from here to here and be looking, if you were bearish, for a move down from this range. That is sort of what I talked myself into. Thinking that maybe this is the target, and we're going to need this retrace. Well, we'll see how that goes. So,
what time frame did you enter?
Well, because I'm dancing between the 15s, I'm looking for 1 minute.
Oh, gotcha.
Market
Okay.
model type of thing. Oh, I moved this over. Oh, snap. I'll show you guys where the entry is. I'll move it. Okay, so we get in there, tap in there. This is 9:32. So these are 1 minute candles. Okay. I think there's even a tiniest. No, if there's a fair value gap, there's not really. But this is like, to me, because we're starting to get in a bearish situation and we're in this OTE, I'm starting to think, okay, we might be able to get this thing. And my bad, Luca. No, I moved this shit over. My bad. That's gonna make it clear. But I'll move it back here in a second. And we do another sweep. We hit the 50% of this order block, and we start to do the coolest stuff. Start to do some stuff. I mean, I understand. Okay, there's a possibility that people might want to come down here and then re-long, and maybe we do fulfill this thing. I'll stay patient. Okay, so we started doing this thing, and I realized, often if I really want to get the jump on something, I can translate into the 30-second pretty quickly. So I go from the 1 minute to the 30-second to think I can get a little bit of a jump on this short entry that I'm going now against my bias, like a legend.
Amazing.
And I noticed this, right? Legendary. I noticed this. 30-second fair value gap. Also, there is a swing low here and a 30-second fair value gap here, which we inverted and we broke. Oh, 30-second break a structure off the 15-minute. I'm about to get the jump on these hoes. Oh, discount. Say no more, fam. I'm in there. My entry's in here.
Okay. No, I can see that entry. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It's
and
not the worst.
And that price target is that fair value gap. Okay. I see it.
Yeah. No, my price target, is this fair value gap, and my trims are coming they would have come here, but I think I was just aiming for here because I'm thinking original consolidation off this 15, smart money reversal off this 15 on the 30-second, break a structure. Let's take it. And I'm like, okay, here to here, this being the first PT, 35 to 9, 1.84 down to here, get a cool little scalp on the way up. Let's go before we head up. Sounds fantastic, right? Everything's looking good. I'm playing the liquidity sweep essentially. God, I'm so fucking smart. And we're green, baby. We're fucking killing it. Ain't a thing. Let's go.
That's nice.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
No trims.
No trims.
Oh.
Why? Didn't hit me. Didn't hit me, buddy. You know, I'm just sticking with my plan.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm just chilling. Ain't no problem, bro. We can sweep it one more time. Fuck it.
Sweep.
Let's do it.
Okay. Stop. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Of which the funniest part is, like, I made back my green and quickly saw what was happening. Like, I started understanding what was happening when I was here, and then we came down here, and I was like, essentially, please, dear Lord, I'll be. please, dear Lord, just get down there. Like, I'll fucking do it, man. We're okay. And I'm just like a little bit green, like, because I this was my reasoning. I was like, oh, this is sub 1. Like, this is just a bailout. Like, nah, like, do it. Like, and so I just talked to myself, even though I saw, because this is what was happening.
No, it's I honestly think that the initial bias, right? So your trading plan, what VJ's trading plan was very valid. You know, he really had a nice trading plan.
Go ahead.
And I think that VJ's trading plan was actually quite good. You know, it kind of aligned a lot with his strategy, that 15-minute order block. You start to see that consolidation closer to those lows, and especially those equal lows as well. They're a great target right there. And I feel that not only was the trading plan fantastic, I think your execution was also fantastic. And I think the execution in the trading plan in this situation couldn't have gone better. It's just, I can't stress this enough. You know, you can really have an excellent, entry. You can have an excellent take profits, but the risk management has got to be perfect.
Yeah.
And in this situation, you had a great risk to reward. You had a great entry. Only problem is, as traders, you have to take off some low hanging fruit. You have to trim at some sort of low. Maybe it's not your full price target, but some sort of low or some sort of scaling out is very necessary.
Yep.
And unfortunately, if you're going straight into a trade and you're targeting that big price target ages away, and there's no trims or no way for you to descale out of your position, unfortunately, it's very probable that it can actually reverse against you and stop you out for break even, or even take a loss on a trade that you executed fantastically on. So I think BJ is this BJ's trade right here. This trash trade is a perfect example, because quite honestly, I was looking at VJ's bias and I was trying to find something wrong with it. I was looking at his explaining, what type of area we're in, this order block, these equal lows, etc. I was trying to find an excuse. Oh, I can see why it reversed. I can't really, to be honest. I think it was a great, well-executed trade. It's just the only problem is you have to always control the risk management in a trade, especially these low-hanging fruits and especially these smaller lows. That is a great target to take profit at.
Yeah, I should have, when I kept seeing this type of thing. This is very rare here. It's very rare when you just start breaking highs continuously on the way to something you already tapped a few times.
Yeah.
Like you can notice here, this fair value gap where I entered in, it gets tapped like 1, 2, 3, 4, if you include this whole thing, times. And that might get people scared, but these taps are like fast, and these aren't like full rebalances of this. And this sometimes is an indication that just wants, now it's ready to just go, and we're not going to see this.
Absolutely.
This is like, here's a fair value gap here. We slowly chew through that. Right? Here's an order block here. Who gives a shit? And somehow I'm thinking like this order block's going to hold this, and then it starts to actually cause a push, but right into like these order blocks on a higher time frame.
Yeah. And
then it's like, what exactly, like what, how much more did I need? And like literally I'm noticing this, and honestly at this point I was sort of like praying that it would just do it when I could have got out green, but I just felt like I would be a cheap hoe cutting here, especially if my target's hit. So I was just like, fuck it. I already put the risk on, let it happen.
Absolutely.
And so then it banged me out. And then I literally re-entered right here because it's like a sort of a 15-minute, breaker situation.
No,
so something I had that I used to short, it got inverted. I was like, all right.
Yeah, no, I feel it. I think even the longs were great that you kind of switch your bias, but even then, like, let's be honest here, I think that short was very valid. I don't think there was a problem with that short as well. I would have taken that 100%, especially on that 1 minute or that 30-second. Like, I mean, it was just good.
It's a great retrace. This is a fantastic sell model, but it's just simply retrace and go. Like what I'm used to, Luca. Like, okay, not the last trade that I took, but then I took a mental trade that went like 200 points today, right? And the reason it sort of went like that was because I'll often take these lower time frame models as an entry into a bigger one that I think is happening. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like, look at this. Here is a 30 seconds, so this is probably like an even smaller time frame buy model, like a 1 second, right? Here's original consolidation, accumulation, smart money reversal, break structure here slightly, tap of this, one more go, target achieved.
Yeah,
but then if it's like overall bullish, you get to play this and then have a runner, stop wherever break even is here, and then it doesn't come back. It just makes new order blocks till whatever the PT. There's sort of different ways. So like that's how I do it. But then sometimes it gets me caught up. Like if I'm in the wrong thing, I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. When really like over here, it's fine. But,
yes. Yeah. And I just want to make another point on the 1 minute trade, because if you see VJ's entry, and the kind of point I talked about previously is like something called low-hanging fruit, which I just want to clarify real quick.
Yeah.
And low-hanging fruit is, I would say that low-hanging fruit is kind of a term that traders have to identify the types of price targets that require small trims or small descaling areas. And low-hanging fruit, in this case, I used it previously to describe how VJ lacked trimming at that area. And if you see the red line just there across the screen, you can really see that that's the low-hanging fruit. That's the small, the small price target for a much larger move. And sometimes as traders, you have to protect yourself at all times. And that's why low-hanging fruit is very important for every trader, is really because you have to take some of your position size off of the table almost straight away if you can. And, in this case, I think that one of the fatal flaws for VJ's trade is just not scaling out. Even though he was halfway to his price target, though that low-hanging fruit, again, the smaller price targets are very important, to manage risk, to get some money off the table, and to really secure some of your profits. Or else it can really, like in this case as well, it can really turn on you very quickly, and you'll start to regret not taking that off the table.
I try not to trade against the bias too much, and this is some place where maybe it was early, maybe I was just greedy, probably a bit of both, where I was hoping for more. And when you trade against the bias, you really, even if you're trading market maker models, very solid models, Luke and I were just talking about this, like this is essentially you're trading the potential liquidity sweep. I'm expecting this to reverse the price in the real direction. That actually means I don't know where we're going. Okay, this is a moonshot. Now, like I said, if I'm taking a buy model on the way to the actual draw, it has a much better chance of just some random target. Because at first I was thinking this was the original consolidation, right? But I'm going against the bias, so I should be careful. Now, these lows are pretty nice. Right, and so that's why I didn't take a trim there. I had an order like right here, and normally I shallow it, didn't shallow it like an idiot. But this right here, oops, I'll just move that. If you look right here, this has almost perfect equal lows right here.
Exactly.
Trick. And this is probably the original consolidation. Smart money reversal, finish, and have enough juice. And they just made all this liquidity. And maybe, on ES, these are more equal, or this is higher than this and it already swept or whatever. But, this is, you have to be very careful, more exacting with here. And I was just being very lackadaisical. I could have pushed the stop up more. What I didn't even notice before, Luca, and this is even more tragic. The first trims were 2.36 RR. Didn't trim.
No trim.
That's crazy. Even if I took half off, this whole thing is free, even if I don't move the stop.
Absolutely. 100%.
And instead, I'm just like, no, we're getting more. Take that. Like, what? I was just greedy. And the reasoning was okay, but it was just very bad.
And listen, it'll happen, man. It'll happen. Yep. And sometimes you'll forget. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe you weren't at the charts, or you weren't there at the moment, or, it's whatever. And I feel to kind of finish off this episode, I kind of just want to fucking go with the little gift I promised you guys in the beginning, which was
gift, man?
A little ASMR outro. You think that's a good idea?
I mean, we could do it.
I think.
We could ASMR.
What? I just heard something. Hold on. What did you just say? What did you just say?
1 second. Hold on.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
I just want you to know when I trade, I like to do and these therapy things. Make sure that I just don't lose my cool.
Levi. Damn, we're some crazy fuckers.
Oh my god. Levi.
You guys like this fucking ASMR outro? Maybe it's gonna be an intro next episode. I don't know.
That's probably not. The intro might be rough, but I think that
they're enjoying this right now.
You know what? I just realized my computer is pretty much doing ASMR this entire time.
Oh shit! Yeah. Damn.
Oh fuck! We ASMR every episode. We ASMR every episode.
Every episode. Fuck yeah.
Every episode we ASMR. You know what, guys? We're ASMRing every episode because that light hum you hear in the background is my fucking computer.
Yeah,
what's up,
we got a bit of an announcement to make. This is gonna be the show from now on. All right, it's a little ASMR. It's okay. It's okay. It's nice. Everyone likes it. All right.
Thanks, man. We'll also talk about our favorite dinosaurs. Levi has a great one.
Oh, Levi's got a great dinosaur.
Yeah. Okay. Great dinosaur. All right.
We'll see you guys.
Bye, you guys.
Right, bye, guys.